In this video, we will talk about using the custom report builder within Guardian to create as many different custom reports as you may need. First, along the top menu bar, we will click on Reports, and then we will navigate to the Custom Report Builder. The Custom Report Builder is going to allow you or any of your users the ability to create custom reports based on any information that they choose. However, one caveat to this is that the Custom Report Builder is only going to allow a particular user access to information in which they have a level of access for, which means, as an example, if John does not have access to the Title IX workflow and John tries to run reports, John will not see any Title IX information. John will only be able to run reports for the case types or the incident types for which he has access personally. I am logged in as a super admin, so I can run reports for everything, but the custom report builder is going to be limited to only what the particular user has access to. The first thing we can do is to begin to select the fields that we want to add to our report. We can click all, and it's going to grab every single field. I do not want that. So I can simply cherry pick the pieces of information that I would like to add to my custom report. As I select them, you see they are being added to the right here to my report, and we'll pick one more. We have both user entities and case entities. User entities are all available fields, standard or custom, that are tied to a person. Case entities are either standard or custom, any fields that have been created for particular cases, such as case number, incident type, assigned to, and date of incident. One thing to note is that any custom field created by a user will be available in the custom report builder. So as you add fields to your report, you can choose to change your mind and remove them by clicking the X if you need. You can also do some pre-sorting. So if you want the report to automatically sort by case number, you can choose that or a different field of your choosing. Finally, we have the opportunity to add optional conditions to our particular report. For example, let's say that we only want to view this information for students that have a GPA less than 3. We can come here and say we only want to see information where GPA is less than or equal to 3.0 and add that as a condition to our report. Now this information will run, but it's only going to show us information and fields when we have a student involved with a GPA of less than 3. We can add multiple fields if we'd like, and we can add fields that make sure that everything here is true or that any of them are true. What that means is if we were to add multiple fields here, we say, I only want to see this information when somebody has a GPA less than 3 and their last name equals Sensi. You will probably not get very many data results there, but you have the ability to really drill down to the information that you need. Now, if you want to use the OR, now what we are saying is I want all this information if the GPA is less than or equal to 3, or if the date of the incident is less than or equal to June 18th, 2019, for example. Now this report is going to run and it's going to look for information that either meets this criteria of somebody having a GPA less than 3 or has a date of incident before June 18th. So you can feel free to use these conditions as you see fit, or if you don't need them at all, you can simply keep them blank. Upon generating your report, you will get all of your information here that you can then do whatever you need with. You can view the information. If you ever needed to go back and edit your query, you can click edit. The system will retain everything that you've added. So maybe you decided that you want to also add major. You can come back in without recreating the report again and generating your report. And now we have major included. If we want to export this report into Excel, we can click Export. The system will automatically trigger a download of all this current information into Excel that we can do whatever we would like with. We also have the ability to save this report. If we save this report, we can choose to give it a name. In this case, I will just say Jay's report. And then we have some decisions to make. You can choose to share this report to others or to keep it with yourself. If you only want to keep it for yourself, you would select Only Me. If you would like this to be available to both you and to any administrators for your workflow, you can choose all the incident type admins. If there's one admin, it's only available to them. If there's 5 admins, it's available to all of them. Or if you want to share it with a specific user, you can find that person on the list and share it with them as well as yourself. Once completed, you will click Save. But in this case, I'm only going to keep it to myself, and I will click Save. Any saved reports will show up under the Saved Reports tab. You will see here is Jay's report. If I want to rerun this report at any point in time, I can simply click View, and I get that information. But if I want to modify this saved report, maybe add new fields, remove some fields, apply some conditions, I can click Modify. And finally, if I don't need this report anymore, I can simply click Delete and delete this saved report. Once a report is saved, I also have the ability to change the availability if I want to share it with other people or to put my workflow admin. And then finally, once a report is saved, I have the ability to schedule a report. If I want to schedule a report, I can click Schedule Report, and keep in mind that in order to schedule a report, it first must be a saved report. I have already saved report, so I'm going to go ahead and schedule the report. I already have the report title, and I can set the frequency in which I want this report to run. My options are every week. I can choose the days of the week if I'd like. Every month, which will tell me or ask me what day of the month I want the report to run. Or every 2 weeks if I want this to run bi-weekly. In this example, I would like to run this report every week. I would like to see it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I would like it to run at a particular time. I will choose 7 a.m. and I would like it sent to my inbox. Once I click Schedule Report, what I am telling the system is that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m., I want this same report to run, and I want it automatically sent to my inbox and my inbox only. If I would like it also sent to my admins, I would choose admins. If I would like it sent to specific users, perhaps the president, I could enter pres@guardian.edu. Now what I'm telling the system is on these 3 days of every week, I want this report to run and send it as an Excel attachment right to the president's inbox. So I can choose how and when I would like this report to be scheduled. If a particular person on campus requires certain information on a regular basis, I can create that report one time and schedule it to automatically send to that person at a frequency of my or their choosing. Once I schedule a report, it becomes available on my scheduled report screen, or if I wanted to view the report on the fly, I can. If I want to modify the contents of the report, I can. If I want to update the schedule, I can. Or if I no longer need this report to run automatically, I can delete it from my scheduled reports and it will no longer run automatically. Hopefully, between the custom report builder, the saved reports, and the scheduled reports will help you save a lot of time in pulling the specific data that you need at any frequency that you desire.